Hey everyone, got something all new to me. This is a fountain pen, a Pilot Metropolitan. I've been so interested in fountain pens, never owned one. This one was sent to me by a friend of mine, a really good friend of mine, and he insists that this will become a new infatuation, obsession of mine based on the amount of writing that I do, and and I have to say that I am very, very pleased with the result of this pen. I'll do a writing sample. We're going to go through this pen, but it comes in this little box. This is the fine nib. There's the ISBN and manufacturer information. The Metropolitan fountain pen, black plain. It comes in 3 different nibs. The nib is the tip, the writing, the metal writing end. So this one's a fine. They also have a medium, and on the website it says they have a stub, a 1mm stub. So it must be a really thick. Of course, I'm ignorant to all the lingo, so pardon me. Like I said, this is my first fountain pen ever, and I have this Pilot. Uses either, you have a converter in here, and I'll show you what that is, or you use these proprietary ink cartridges from Pilot. So and I'll show you that. So it comes in this little case. It's like a plastic case, but these retail for like 18 to 20 bucks. It's a awesome gift, and it was a gift to me, and I really appreciate it. But it's a nice and affordable fountain pen. So it also comes with this is the converter, and you squeeze that to be able to draw up ink out of an ink well. It'll go in place of the cartridge. So this is a cartridge converter fountain pen, and this top is called a snap cap. So it snaps off, and the bottom portion will twist off. Now I'm going to try to keep this together, but it'll come off like that. Now I have a cartridge in here that I've already used about 1/3 of the cartridge, and it wrote about 7 pages of these full line pages, top to bottom. So it wrote 7 pages with 1/3 of the cartridge. So I should be able to get about 20 pages worth of filling all this up, about 20 pages per cartridge, and I've got 12 more cartridges as well, so that's encouraging. But the cartridges hold I think 1.1 milliliters of ink, and the converter actually holds a little bit more than that. The converter holds about 1.3. You can see that F on that nib. That's for a fine. Well, if it'll ever focus. There you go. That F. That's for a fine tip. It's just writes really smooth, nice, even ink distribution. So let me give you kind of the specs. This is about 6 inches long, about 1/2 inch wide. The body is metal, steel, and the clip is generous, but it's not like you can. I don't think it's. You wouldn't want to put it on something really thick. You might break it off, but it does open up pretty good, and it seems to be pretty sturdy. So you can take this apart as well. When you take this off, you can clean out the ink with the converter, and then refill it with different colors of ink. That's just really cool. So let me show you a few little samples. So on this paper with the top end, now I'm like I said, this is all new to me. I'll just do the alphabet. All right, so there's 6 letters with the top side, and if I flip it over, it's a much thinner line, and it still distributes ink pretty evenly. So I have kind of a really thin tip if I flip it over, or a little thicker if I use it in this manner. So, and also you can adjust the amount of boldness by how much pressure. So if I do it with a lot more pressure, I can, and a little slower, I can get a much bolder application of ink. So there you go. You have your normal, then a bolder with more pressure, and then flipping it over, you can do a much thinner line. So it's just really neat. Like I said, this is my first fountain pen, and I'm just having a ball learning about it and kind of getting into the hobby. I really look forward to it. I've got another friend of mine is sending me another to try out. I've had a lot of people suggest different pens to use, so I look forward to getting more pens in and doing some comparisons and some other reviews. But like I said, this is my first fountain pen. Really excited about it, and it's one that's very affordable. It's from all the communities that I've kind of been involved in on Facebook, this seems to be a very, very popular starter pen. Like if you're just getting into fountain pens just like I am, this would be where you'd really want to start. And I'm just really excited about it. I've also got some inks coming in, so I'm going to look forward to seeing how the converter for this Pilot Metropolitan really works, because I haven't really gotten to use it to fill. So you'd have the converter in place of the cartridge, and you would just squeeze until it's full. Then you can put the body back over it and use it until you have to refill it again. So anyhow, I'm really excited about it. And the brother that gave this to me, he is just an incredible brother. I just love him so much, and thank him for just his generosity and kindness toward me. So anyway, here it is again, a nice look at it. It has just a really nice feel. Now granted, I've written with it for a few hours, so over time this grip does somewhat get uncomfortable. I'm sure that more expensive fountain pens might have a little bit better grip here, but if you're writing for hours, then you should probably expect that to happen. So anyway, that's about all I've got with this Pilot Metropolitan. Really excited again, and looking forward to enjoying this and other fountain pens in the future. So again, thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. If you're just tuning in for this fountain pen review, I also do Bible reviews and book reviews and stuff, so be sure to subscribe, and that way you can get notifications when I do new videos and stuff. So, and like I said, there's going to be more fountain pen reviews, because I'm kind of addicted now. So more fountain pen reviews to come, and it's just really cool. Also, if you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments. And like I said, I'm sure I've left a ton of stuff out because this is all brand new to me. But I hope to get more knowledgeable about the fountain pens and how to use them. What's nice, what's different, what's better or worse. So just let me know in the comments, and I really appreciate it. Thank you again to the generous brother who gave this to me, and God bless.